Namaste and welcome to your Moving Groove back to class. Whether you have been traveling or you've had other commitments that have pulled you away from your yoga mat, it's always important for us to just come back to class. And this will be the perfect flow for you. Nothing too intense, nothing too slow, just right in the middle to keep us focused, to keep us interested, and opening up where it counts, not just in our body, but in our minds and our hearts. So with that, if you'd like to follow along with the playlist, you'll find that link just below this video. Click that link, it'll take you to Spotify. All right, let's press play in 3, 2, and 1. We're starting in Balasana Child's Pose. So as always, how important it is for us to come back to that pose of a child, that come back to class, back to the student. So bring your big toes to touch, open up your knees, extend your spine, bring your forehead to the mat and stretch your arms forward. Close your eyes and just take a couple deep breaths. Make sure your hands are outer shoulder width distance. So you're making space for your shoulders and your neck. Press your hips back towards your heels as you tone the belly just enough. Yeah. And start to attune to an Ujjayi breath. Lips are sealed as you draw the breath in and out through the nose only. Try to avoid it becoming very nasally in tone, but rather drag the breath through the back of the throat. Yes, exactly. Creating a hypnotic cadence to the breath that just draws you in deeper and deeper, cycle by cycle. Take one more breath, please. Inhale, breath draws you up to tabletop position. Separate your hands outer shoulder width distance. Wrist creases parallel to the top of the mat. Tuck your toes under. And then draw your knees an inch behind the hips. Nice. Take a deep breath in, drop the belly down, shoulders move up and back. So inner and outer shoulder blades move onto your back, look up. Exhale, round up and in, cat pose. Press from your heart into your hands. Round the back like a scared cat. Close your eyes and flow with your breath. Inhale, cow pose. Exhale, cat. You have 3 more, and you may feel free or feel called to add in some organic movement, whether that's hips sway side to side or just moving through the torso. I even like to bring a foot forward and a foot back. I like to come up into my table, my fingertips, making little tents with my hands. Helps me activate my arms, but there's no right or wrong. You have one more cycle of breath. Like just coming back to class. Like the most important part you've already done is you've come here. Let everything else take a back seat to that. All right, tabletop position. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, push from your heart into your hands so the knees hover for a moment. Keep the spine exceptionally long here, okay? Extremely long so that you're lengthening through the neck all the way to the crown of the head, and push from your heart into your hands. Take one more breath. Knees to the mat as you breathe out. All right, here we go again. Push down, rise up. Circumferential strength through the cylinder of the torso. That's a mouthful, yeah? Take a deep breath in. Downward facing dog as you breathe out. Pedal out the knees, please. Lift one leg high and then the other. You have 5 breaths. I do encourage you to look at your hands. Make sure your hands are outer shoulder width distance, wrist creases parallel to the top of the mat. Claw the finger pads into the earth and draw from your hands up through the bones of the arms into the shoulders. Inner and outer shoulders onto your back evenly, which should make space in your upper shoulder and your neck. Take a deep breath in here. Full breath all the way out. Close your eyes and inhale, draw up from your hands and your feet all the way into the base of the heart. And then exhale, push from your heart into your hands, up through the spine into the hips, and stretch down into the inseam of the feet. All right, here we go. Inhale, look forward, rise to the balls of the feet. I like to bring my feet together at the back of the mat. Push from your heart into your hands, think cat, but look up. Exhale, jump, step, or hop. Top of the mat. Feet hip width distance here. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, pull belly rib, spine forward. Again, think extreme length from the pelvis, from the tailbone, through this column of the spine, all the way up into the crown of the head. One more sit, belly tone. Exhale, push from your pelvis into your legs. Extend your elbows wide. Yes, crown of the head to the mat. Work your feet and your legs here. So press from your pelvis into your feet. Let that be the reason why your spine extends towards the ground. All right, maybe shake it out a bit. Tie your fingertips together behind your back. Again, as always, palms come to touch, elbows bent, meaning the shoulders are deeply onto the back of your heart. Keep that as you stretch your arms overhead. Resist the urge to separate the palms and hyperextend the elbows. Yeah, again, work the legs. By straightening the legs, the spine extends towards the mat. One more breath here. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Pull belly rib, spine forward. Exhale, hands just to your hips. Stabilize. Yeah, that's it. All right, push down from the pelvis into your legs and rise. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana. Look up. Exhale, hands just to your heart. Samastitihi, standing at attention. Close your eyes and just start to shift your weight here, forward, side to side, back to back, until you find that place where things just click in. Tailbone down just enough for the low belly to tone. All right, here we go, back to class. What's most important is that we just show up, right? And we find that childlike place of being a student, being a beginner, willing to learn, willing to see things differently, willing to grow and change and evolve and refine who we are, inside and out. All right, open your eyes, release your hands to your sides. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana, look up, reach up. Exhale, fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, pull belly ribs, spine forward. Exhale, high plank, top of a push-up. Claw your finger pads into your mat and oscillate your spine forward. I like my feet hip width distance. As always, the knees can come to the mat if that's your thing. Push from your heart into your hand. Take a deep breath in. Here we go. We walk in, walk out. Keep going, keep going. Gonna adjust my mic. There you go. 5. Keep the chin lifted. Core strong as a cylinder. Front, back, side to side. 2. High plank, take a deep breath in. We lower to the belly as you breathe out. Tops of the feet onto the mat. Separate your feet hip width distance. Make sure this big toe is pointing straight back. There's a tendency for the feet to sickle. So that means the feet are gonna turn in, there will be pressure on the outer ankle, which will then roll the heels out. Clip your big toe down behind you, the toenail. Make sure the big toe is pointing straight back from the hip. Now claw your finger pads to either sides of the chest. You know me, I like my fingers tented like this. Tuck the chin to the chest. Tuck the tailbone just enough, you'll feel it. Low belly tone, low back full. Now empty the body of the breath. Stretch your big toes back. And now inhale, drag your belly up. Cobra, Bhujangasana. Give yourself a little sway. Might have been a while since you've been on your mat. Whatever feels good to you. There you go. Take one more sip. And then drag yourself forward and down. Tuck your toes under. High plank, breathe in. Exhale, dog. Beautiful. Take a deep breath in. Open mouth, exhale. One more, breathe in. All right, big toes together, look forward, take a deep breath in. Exhale, jump step or hop, top of the mat. Ooh! Yeah, surprised myself there. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up, look up, reach up. Exhale, Samasthiti, hands to your heart. Bow your head to your heart just for a moment, eyes closed. And take a moment, pause. Just one conscious, aware breath. Inhale. And exhale. Right on time with the music if you're plugged in. All right, inhale, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, touch the earth, sit low, sweep your arms back. Inhale, chair, Utkatasana. Exhale, chair plane as you breathe out. Inhale, reach your arms in front of you to the right. Pull with the right hand. So it still has that little bit of forward bending, side bending action. You should feel a lot of space from your left glute. I feel it in my glute all the way up the side body. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, chair plane. If you don't feel it in the glute, when you go to the left here, pull with your left hand, clip your outer right hip back. Think of tucking under on the right hip. Yeah, there you are. Take one breath. Full breath out. One more, breathe in. Chair plane. Inhale, rise. Work your feet wide. As always, the feet can be as wide as you'd like. Just don't let the feet turn out. Got it? Stand into the inner edges of the feet. Interlace your hands behind your back. Pinkies to the sacrum. Anchor the sacrum down. Stand into the inner edges of the feet. Lift up through the torso. Start to curl back. Inner and outer shoulder to your back. Press your palate back. There you go. Here for 3. Big full breaths. 4, 2. Stand into the legs to rise up. Reach your arms to the sky. Notice if you're collapsed, like if the butt is sticking out, that's going to create a hole in your back over time. Tailbone down, low belly up, ribs in, reach up. Exhale, fold, Uttanasana. Listen, inhale, right hand grabs for the left foot, bilateral fold. Tent your left fingers onto the mat. Draw the left heel to the glute. So this is an open hipped posture here. So you're not going square hip. Let the left hip stack over the right. Head and neck hang heavy. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, step the foot way back. Skandhasana. So back into the hamstrings. So 2 hamstring stretches here. Flex your right toes up, put a little bend in the knee, drag the heel down and back, widen through the left leg. Basically, it's the same pose we just did, just grounded. Yeah. Take a deep breath in. Push all the way forward and through Take it easy. This is Fallen Warrior. You're on the pinky toe sides of both feet, shoulders back. Take a deep breath. Skandhasana. Fallen. Yeah. One more skandhasana. Fallen. Beautiful. All right, come all the way around. Ooh. The left leg is long. Twist, left elbow to the outside of the right knee. I know. Take a deep breath. All right, left foot to the inside of the right. Come back to your forearms. Lift. So you're making figure four legs. Lift. Notice how you want to arch your back like this. Keep belly tone. If you want to go to the ankle, that's perfectly fine. Always just need a little bit of core burn. Yes. 3, 2. All right. Chair pose. If you need to take a little bit of time, do so. Take a deep breath in. And exhale, chair plank. Inhale, chair. Exhale, twist. Left elbow to the outside of the right knee. So we're twisting again in the same direction. You've got this. Really good. Shift the weight into your right foot. And then kick your left heel to the glute. Woo! 3. Maybe start to extend 2. All right, knee to the mat, knee to the mat. There you are. Take a deep breath in. If you were ready for it, the foot can come up or knee can come up. That's totally fine. All right. Inhale, rise up to center. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, rise. Exhale, warrior 2. One more, breathe in. Exhale, warrior 2, hold. Tailbone down, outer hip scoop in, low belly lift, extend through the inseam of the right leg, rise up through the column of the spine. Hands just a little bit in front of the shoulders, and draw the arm bones back into the shoulder socket. Chin parallel to the earth and reach. 3. Last 2. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. Right hand down, left bicep overhead. There you are. You can always go forearm to the mat. That's fine. Yes. Take a deep breath in. Full breath out. One more, breathe in. Circle the arms, skandhasana one side, left knee bends, now to the right. Beautiful, left knee down to the mat. Inhale, Anjaneyasana, look up, reach up. So the back toes are tucked under, drag the knee forward so you're on top of the knee, not the kneecap. Take one big breath. Exhale, hands to the mat, step back, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, dog. Take a deep breath in. Full breath out. Here we go, feet together at the back of the mat. Look forward. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, jump, step, or hop, top of the mat. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, rise, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, Samastitihi, standing at attention. One big breath. Full breath out. Here we go. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, touch the earth, sit low. Inhale, chair. Exhale, chair plank. We stand right up. Exhale, back bend. Not here as long. Take a deep breath in. Stand into the legs. Lift the chest as you breathe out. Inhale, rise, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, left hand, right foot, bilateral fold. Heel to the hip. Head and neck hang heavy. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, release the foot, step back, skandhasana. Left heel drags down and back as the left foot points up. A little micro bend in the left knee. Widen the right knee to the right. Take a deep breath. Exhale, fallen. Ooh. Flow, skandhasana. Fallen. One more. Follow it all the way around. Yeah. Right leg long. Clip the right elbow to the outside of the left knee. Sit up tall. Make sure your right foot stays active. I'm sure it was like totally asleep. All right, as you come back to center, here's our little bit of core work. Left foot to the inside of the right leg, lift. So notice as you lower the leg, what happens is you want to be pulled like this, and there's an arch in the lumbar spine. Try to resist that. Keep the tailbone down and pull the belly towards you, the low belly up towards you as you lower the legs. We have 6. Last 3. You know what's coming. 2 and 1. Chair. You might need to use your hands. That's totally fine. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, twist. Right elbow to the outside of the left knee. Shift the weight into the left foot. Press down through the inner edges of the foot. Take your left belly to the right, right chest to the left, and hug your right heel to the hip. 3, 2, and 1. Right foot steps back. So you can drop the knee if you'd like. That's totally fine. Lengthen through the spine. We're here for 3. Yeah, that's it. 2. Inhale, reach to center, rise up. Exhale, warrior 2. We have 2 times. We just flow. Inhale, reach. Last one. Whatever you like here. I like a little circle with the hip even. Warrior 2. Widen your frontal hip bones at the same time that you go outer hip to inner hip. Lift the low belly up and then pull from outer left knee to outer left hip. Stretch inner thigh to inner knee and then stamp down on the inside. I know people want to tell you the outside, but that'll sickle the foot of the inner edge of the foot so that the arch lifts. There you go. Hands a little bit in front of the shoulders. Take your shoulders back. Listen, whatever I tell you, I'm just one teacher. I don't have all the answers. Try it. And if you still prefer another way, listen to that, okay? But give it a try. Take one more breath. Full breath out. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, extended side angle. So the left forearm can come to the thigh if you'd like. Right hand to the hip. You can reach the right hand up, bicep overhead, or full extension. Ooh. Go outer hip to inner hip. And think of going tailbone down, low belly up like we do in that core sequence we just did. And pull the spine forward. There you go. 3. Beautiful. Last 2. Circle the arms, skandhasana, right knee bends. To the left, use your hands, that's why they're there. Left knee down, you rise up, Anjaneyasana. Take a deep breath in. Chaturanga, go. Cycle through. Back to dog. Okay, you've got this, okay? Take a deep breath in. Full breath out. Inhale, rise to the balls of the feet.
Exhale, jump step or hop, top of the mat. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, fold Uttanasana. Inhale, rise. It all comes together, okay? Chair plane as you breathe out. Inhale, chair. We twist, left elbow to the outside of the right knee. Take a deep breath in, left heel to the glute. Exhale, step back, revolved crescent. One big breath, right belly left. Exhale, left chest right. Inhale, reach this up to center. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, just one time, skandhasana, left knee bends. Exhale, low lunge, knee to the mat. Rise up, Anjaneyasana, look up, reach up. Exhale, chaturanga, you do you. Cycle through dog. One big breath, look forward, rise to the balls of the feet. Exhale, jump step or hop, top of the mat. Inhale, lengthen the spine halfway. Exhale, fold deeply into your Uttanasana. Inhale, rise all the way up. Right away, chair plane. Inhale, chair. Feet together, we twist. Right elbow to the outside of the left knee. Here you go. Shift the weight into the left foot. Inhale, right heel in. Exhale, step way back, twist. One big breath, breathe in. Stay with me as you breathe out. Yes, that's amazing. Inhale, rise to center, reach up. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, extended side angle, full stretch. Pull the belly forward and up. There you go. Skandhasana, right knee bends, left leg long. Exhale, low lunge. Here we are. Sweep the arms up, look up, reach back. Chaturanga. Cycle through. Dog pose. Oscillate the spine forward. Come to your forearms. We pedal. Pedal. Don't give up now. Yes, this is it. 5, 3, 2. Take a deep breath in. Walk your feet up as you breathe out. Look forward. So you have options. If you have a wall nearby, then go ahead and use it. Otherwise, bring the crown of the head to the mat. Bring the, interlace your hands behind your head. Lift one leg up. Hug it to the midline. And then the other. Headstand. If you're ready for something more, we pike, pike, lower toes tap, and up. Whoo! 2 more. So either use headstand at the wall, kicking up to headstand, or you got one more. Whew. Shoulders on your back. And then you either come down and take child's balasana, or my pant leg is bothering me. There we go. You start to pike. Halfway, take a deep breath in, shoot back, head up. Woo! All right, knees to the mat. We take balasana variation where the head comes down. I'm just making sure we're good with our playlist. You do you. All right, really good. Nice. Whew. All right, forehead to the mat, arms long by your sides. Okay, so we're just gonna come forward, pull the right knee forward into pigeon pose.
And you know, it may not be accessible for everyone, but pay attention to a few things to determine that. So tuck the back toes under. I know you want it to go soft, but then the leg does something funky, which throws off the back hip, which throws off the front hip. No bueno. So tuck the back toes under, hug the heel towards the midline. And then your heel is in line with the hip of the left leg. And look down and make sure your right knee is to the outside of the right hip. And then activate the right foot like you're karate chopping the pinky toe side of the foot into the mat. So you can stay here. Or come down to your forearms. Maybe pick up the back knee and place it just an inch behind or half an inch behind where it was at. You'll feel a deeper stretch. Sit over to your right hip, extend the left leg long, draw the right heel more centered in your pelvis. Yeah, and then start to turn over to the left. Draw the whole right side belly to the left. So if I was gonna mirror you, draw the whole right side belly to the left, right arm reaches to the left, pull the sternum forward. So there's a tendency to want to collapse like this. Really drag the belly across and keep the spine long. Maybe you're just here, that's perfectly fine. Right hand comes behind you and just lift. All right, come back. Shake it, shake it, shake it. Left foot forward, right foot back. If it's better for you to come into pigeon from dog pose, then please do so. All right, so right toes tucked under. Hug the heel to the midline. Keep the right heel in line with the right hip, left knee to the outside of the hip, and really work your left foot. And the degree of the stretch is how the heel moves more parallel to the top of the mat. All right. This may not feel good for you. I'm having a knee issue lately. For me, this sense of double pigeon, because I have the hip flexibility, it feels better because I'm not laying forward on it. Otherwise, you could come here like this and work, or on your back, figure four like this, okay? A few breaths, please. As you're ready, the right leg will come out long. The left foot will come in. And then start to twist over to the right. Left belly twist across. Pull the sternum forward. The right hand is an outrigger, acts as an outrigger, and the left hand finds some placement along the right leg to give you a little bit of traction to extend the spine a little bit further towards the foot. We all have things that pull us away from class. I've been doing this way too long to know that that is absolutely true. Whether we desperately want to get to our mat, but we have a sick kid at home, or we're traveling, or we just need a break because, you know, sometimes we do. The first step to coming back is to just come back to class. No pressure to open up too quick, to do anything crazy, to be where you left off, left hand behind your back and lift. Take all that pressure and stress off and you just come back to class. That's what matters. All right. Come to center, extend the legs long. And you could take Paschimottanasana like this. That means the legs are long. Pick up your left glute and roll the left inner thigh in. Pick up the right glute, roll the right inner thigh in and extend. Yeah, or you could take Upavishta Konasana if that feels good. That's a straddle stretch. But make sure the feet are active. If you could see my feet, they're very active. They are not just falling asleep. They are not checking out of class. They're still in class. Think of pulling pinky toe side of your foot up through the outseam of the leg into the pelvis, and then stretch from the inside of the pelvis through the inseams of the legs through the big toe and push forward through the big toe and the big toe ball mound. Yeah. Take one more breath. And then if you need to support the legs, you grab behind the knees and just sit up into a tiny little ball and squeeze. All right, scooch on up to the top of your mat, extend your legs, roll down onto your back. Oh, yeah. So let's do a little back bend to just kind of close. So if you want to take bridge or supported bridge, bend your knees, make sure your feet are flat and outer hip width distance. And then just lift your hips, shoulders heavy, back of the skull heavy, and you could place a brick or a block underneath your sacrum and you could just chill here. You could also interlace your hands behind your back, stand into the legs. Honestly, I just can't help. I love this pose, so I'm going for it. Grab for the tops of your feet, and then like you're wearing high heels or Barbie doll feet, really get the heels high. And then pull onto the feet as you walk the elbows underneath you, knees stretch towards the mat, crown of the head to the earth. Let the belly stretch, extend through the quadriceps. There's a very nice quadricep stretch here, but also pull the belly towards your chin. Yes, nice. Big full breaths wherever you're at. I'm noticing my knees want to splay in that pose. Really try to keep knees in line with the frontal hip bones. And then slowly come down. Feet together or feet wide. Knees together. And just give yourself a moment to repose. And then windshield wiper the legs side to side. This feels so good on my glutes. Don't know about you. Oh, like a little massage. Okay. Nice. If you need a final stretch, a final something or other, please do so. I'm gonna take happy baby. That just feels like it's calling my name. A symmetrical pose. So that means you could do whatever you want, really, but doesn't matter. The body will figure out how to balance itself. It's fine. But try to find something that you're doing the same thing on the right and the left side. Like maybe handstand. Okay, beautiful. Now extend your arms and your legs. Close your eyes. We just take a few minutes to rest in our final Shavasana, allowing the practice to integrate. As we all know that this practice touches every aspect of our existence. That we come back to class because it serves us more than just on the physical realm. Yoga removes those blockages. Yoga removes the stains. Yoga removes the clouds that are covering up the truth of who you are. And so we move and breathe and we are purified with every cycle of breath. Not emerging as some grand version of ourselves, but as who we really are. So just take a few minutes and allow this pose and your affectionate awareness to nourish what is still left unnourished within you. To sweep clean anything that is clouding the luminous light of yourself. Rest back into the beauty and the brilliance of who you always are. Come home to yourself. Shavasana. Please stay here for as long as you would like. If you're ready to reawaken, do so with a few deep breaths, followed by some simple movements in the body. Draw your knees to your chest and roll to fetal pose on your favorite side, if that feels right. And then rise up to a tall seat. Gather up your hands in Anjali Mudra at your heart. Close your eyes and bow your head to your heart one final time. May we always remember, no matter how long we've been off our mat, it is always ready and ready to accept and welcome us as we come back to class. Inhale your thumbs to your third eye center. Together we bow forward and say, Namaste.